who got him?
I see him. I got him. I see him. No. Pick. Yeah, you can't guard me. 2-0. That's right. Yo, come in. Hey, down low. Hey, yo. Step out. Roll. Take it. Come on, man. Step up. Hey, yo. We winning? What? No. I got you. Break out. Hey! Weak side. They coming. Oh, yeah. Way to take it to the house. 4-2. 2-4. Break out. Who's watching here? Hey, don't let him shoot. Keep on it. 4-4. 4-4. Hey, pick up MP. Don't leave MP open. Big got me. Ball up. Way to grab
it. Sorry, my bad.
4-7. I got ball. 6-7. Six. What's on you? Hey, you got a team coming. Someone get on him. 9-6. 6-9. Big coming. 6-9. 9-6. Hey, swing it! Yeah, baby! 11-6. 6-11. Get back. Right here. Shot! 9-11. 9-11. You got two! You watch him! Right there! Up top. Oh, that's all you. Hey, I got your help. I'm open. That's mine. 11-9. Get up top. I'll take it. Check up. Shot! Yo! 8-15. There you go. That's all you. Hey, good boy. 12-11. Swing that. ISO. 15. 15-11. 18-11. 11-18. He's open. 18-11. Watch out. Y'all want to shoot it up?
So off the tip, it's Miami. And the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brent. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and a chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5 or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff positioning.
Nice dime by MP off the pick and roll. He draws the defense's attention and then just flicks it away.
Puts it up for 12. Oh, and there's the whistle on the
MP. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school and his 1 year in college and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Goes up again. And Davis with the block. Miami, no good that time either. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Gotta love the confidence MP has. His coaches and teammates want him to take those fast shots.
James outside. Westbrook with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. Oh, such creativity on that dunk. MP loves getting opportunities like this to show off a little.
Here's Hero. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start from deep, MP. And the Lakers get it back. And down it goes. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're able to recover. Lamb passes to Adebayo. Rebound by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the defense.
Oh, wow.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Miami.
How good have they been on the inside?
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And the Heat with some changes. Strus comes in for Lamb. And it's Gordon in for James. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Caruso comes in for Russell Westbrook. Back to Hero. Adebayo against Jordan. Adebayo passes to Gordon. Adebayo a screen on MP. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Davis.
MP.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Now here's Hero. Defense is right there. Will it go? He buries it from 3. Hero's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Adebayo against MP. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass. And the rim rocker.
Pass to Strus. It's Adebayo, high post. Jordan's there. And here's Hero. A shot from the high post. Good work there as it goes. 7 points in the game.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
MP against Gordon. Jordan with a screen on Gordon. MP drives.
Oh, man, just gets it
down.
down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on
Los
the offensive
Angeles
end.
foul.
And if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Coming
Jang,
onto the
he's
floor
checked in for the
Lakers.
Lakers. Ojale comes in for LeBron. Strus. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. The drive by MP. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Strus with the bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Now MP. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook out there with MP. Then it's Gorgui Dieng.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Wow, did you see that? I mean, MP throwing it down off the bounce. Watch out.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He had 39 points and also did a lot of damage from long. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. That's just
Timeout called for the Lakers.
Making a switch here. James is checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Ojale.
Let's see and hear you, fans.
Valanciunas with a screen on James.
Westbrook getting out for the Miami Heat.
I know it's just two, but man, that's a nice two. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Make some noise, fans.
Here's Lamb. Oh, MP with a block.
Russell Westbrook.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
LeBron
And
James.
slam dunk by
Assist
James.
goes to
What a
MP.
find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
James outside. outside Lamb. Back to James. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than
Russell Westbrook. That's his first personal foul. First team. Referee substitution. That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Miami Heat 28. The Lakers 46.
Hero displaying all of his skills today.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Jeremy Lamb is out there with Tyler Hero.
Yes, sir! Oh, that's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Hero outside. Pass to James. Back to Hero. Davis against Adebayo. Here's Hero. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll
Hero.
Body matures more and more. His strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
The Lakers dominating the game. MP outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Hero. MP is doubled. Outside Davis. MP against Adebayo. 5 on the clock. The drive by MP.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
James passes to Adebayo. Now Hero. Out to James. Three-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And Davis slams it home.
When you give Anthony Davis those kind of looks, he's going to make you pay.
James outside. Here's Adebayo. Miami, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while, right?"
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
MP against Hero. To the inside. Oh, MP with a block.
You've heard of the eject button on a tape player, right? That's the reject button on the basketball floor.
Takes one from 10 feet. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Pass to James. Back to Hero to halt the run. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Maybe he's thinking at this point.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
MP against Gordon. There's a screen by Jang. The drive by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
I mean, what patience in the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Strus. Kennard outside. And here's Gordon from the arc. The Lakers with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
A deep 3 from MP. MP getting.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
With you shortly.
Dancers.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Ersan Ilyasova is out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then it's MP, and it's Ojeleye in at the small forward position. Count that bucket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
MP against Kennard. Fires from 14, and it's good. 2 points. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Here's Snow. Down low. Here's Tucker. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Here's Snow. Off the inbound. No good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game.
MP. That's his second personal foul. Lakers substitution.
Draw the charge.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Here's Kennard. And the foul called on MP.
MP. That's his third
Granted, it
personal
seems
foul.
like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see the vertical MP has. He's able to get off the ground fast to throw it down.
MP against Kennard. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
He's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
MP against Kennard. Pass to Marshall. Shoots over Rondo. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers dominating the game. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Willing to be physical at the offensive end. I love MP's approach to the game.
Now here's Tucker. And it's rejected. And they get it back.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's MP.
Yes, sir. Oh, my. Throw that one up top. What a play.
Ersan Ilyasova.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
The Heat have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. That one is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
Here's Kennard. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Nails it from 3.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
MP against Kennard. From 9 feet out, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Again, the Heat score.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. And the moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
And here's MP from outside. That shot is off. Pass to it, Paula.
triple and quadruple XP for playing games in Puma gear. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the city. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. Check out what we have for you this week. I mean, the show is packed. First up, the 2K League just wrapped up its fourth season, and it was reigning champs, Wizards District Gaming, who took the championship yet again. We talked with the team stars, Dayfry, and Finals MVP, JBM. Take a look.
This last week.
Jack and Ryan from Wizards District Gaming, welcome to 2K TV and congratulations on a 2K League championship. Not just one, but two. How does it feel to go back-to-back?
Feels great. We won the first one last year, and it was definitely a huge accomplishment then. But to kind of do it again with the same group of guys and kind of just basically come in every day and prepare the same way we did, the year before and win it again, especially in my home state, definitely a crazy feeling, and I'm just happy to do it with the guys that we had around us.
Jack, I heard you had some family in attendance.
Yeah, it was really good to allow them to see the backstage and all of it, right? Like to see us, walk in and out of the facility, and I'm glad we gave them something that they could remember and also really appreciate.
So there's this thing in the NBA where players and coaches say that to win a championship is hard, but to go back-to-back is harder because every team going against that championship team is bringing their best every night.
Honestly, I feel like the second one was easier. Not even trying to sound cocky or anything like that. I feel like we knew how to basically prepare.
The Wizards have really taken this first half by the horns.
It was kind of like one of those things once we realized that, hey, if we can get back to our same preparation, we get back to kind of doing the same thing we always do, I think we have a good chance.
And the Wizards went on a 17-2 run.
I remember Jack telling me before the playoffs, he was just like, hey, man, dude, like, I didn't give y'all everything I had during the season, but the playoffs, I got you. And I think he was the best player probably in the whole playoffs.
All alone is Jack. Showtime!
Yeah, Jack won Finals MVP. Do you feel like that chemistry that Ryan was talking about really helped propel you to that second championship?
Yeah, and it's something I think is a big issue for a lot of people in the league. And I think a lot of teams are quick to make changes and whatnot. And what's so nice about our dynamic is there was never any doubt in any of our minds for anything, any position, any strategy, whatever it was. That was like thing looking back, I'm so grateful for.
When the Wiz get going, it's hard to stop them.
All right, we need to talk about NBA 2K22. You guys have the game. What are your first impressions?
The game is a lot different from last year. Last year was real offensive based. This year it's more defense, and that kind of plays to how I play anyway. And definitely one of the better games that came out from release. I'm excited for sure.
I like it a lot. Also, it's been tough though. I've been losing a lot, and it's like frustrating. It's almost like a chess match learning a new game like this. So it's been fun. It's been a challenge, but I'm up for it.
Do you have any advice for people that want to get into the 2K League and if maybe they're going out for the 2K League next season?
My biggest thing is and I always tell people is just reach out to these league guys and get to know them. Whether it's 2K related or not, that's the people I want to play with, the people I can just relate to on and off the game.
Ryan, can you give us any pro tips for your position at center?
Honestly, I think communication's a big one. I think if you just talk, that's a big one for any position, but especially center. And the biggest thing too, I would say, is just defense. If you can play defense, I feel like if everybody just kind of focuses on defense, learning how to play a pick and roll, learning how to play every spot on the court, that's like the biggest pro tips I can honestly give. Everything else is up to really your point guard.
Yeah, my biggest thing coming into a lot of games is just find a way to keep everyone's head in the game, and then don't turn the ball over is probably the biggest thing. I think with no turnovers, and you're good money. Obviously, it's tough to do, and everyone plays it a little differently, but that's my biggest emphasis. Keep everyone involved and no turnovers.
Is there anything else you guys want to say right here on 2K TV?
I want a 99. I want all badges. I want gym rat.
Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, Malik Monk. At center, Dwight Howard. At the other guard position, Russell Westbrook. At power forward, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Frank Vogel. Let's meet the star for your Detroit Pistons. At guard, 6'5", number 7, Killian Hayes. At 4, 6'8", number 41, Saddiq Bey. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 13, Kelly Olynyk. Starting at point at 6 feet 7 inches, number 2, Cade Cunningham. At 4, 6'8", number 9, Jeremy. Your Detroit Pistons head coach is Dwayne Casey. And let's hear it for your Detroit.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. And for Detroit, Bey and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Hayes. And it's Olynyk in at center.
Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Here's Hayes. Pass to Cunningham. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Now here's James. Davis with a screen on Bey. Clock at 6. Howard trying to free himself up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Forceful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting the shot.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter.
2 minutes.
The Pistons working the ball around now.
2 minutes.
Grant gets a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Howard.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Monk. Detroit with the rebound. With the drive. Here's Hayes. And the rejection by LeBron.
Continuing to get it done on defense. LeBron takes great pride in rejecting shots.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
That's his first personal foul. A lot by watching him operating their offense.
At the line, Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
Free throw no good for Westbrook.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now here's Westbrook. No good on the triple. Outside Jackson takes the three. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. And it's Ariza in the corner. Stolen by Jackson. Grant outside. From the arc. The shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
We've got Isaiah Stewart, Diallo out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Olynyk in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Bey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 4. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis surveying the floor. James outside. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Davis missing. The Pistons trailing. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Davis. Tries again. And it's good on the way up. Davis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Well, there's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds into points.
James against Bey. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Corey Joseph. Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 4. James looking it over. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look here for Detroit. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Bay. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Davis. Howard comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Trevor Ariza's checked in for James. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Never wants to shy away from playing physical. Jordan will give you his all when he's out there.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
And he sinks the second. Pistons trail by 5. Now Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Jackson has the open look. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Jordan sets the pick for Ariza. Into the lane. Detroit with the rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good from Grant. Los Angeles leading by 5. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They're up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guys. If he gets single coverage, he goes score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing upon whatever the defense gives up.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Monk is out there with Howard.
It's a very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented
Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
Both free throws good from Westbrook. Pistons trail by 9. He's with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Grant kicks to Bay. No good with the triple.
2 minutes.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. They get it again. Howard. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Hey fans, who wants some free tea? Hey, it's the Pistons mascot.
For the Pistons, Jackson comes in for Hayes. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in for Dwight Howard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jackson passes to Olynyk. Now here's Lee. Inside, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Love how strong Grant goes up with it. Why settle for a layup when you got that type of conversion?
Westbrook passes to James. .121 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And Davis can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 9. Over in the corner, Lee. Pass to Grant. Top of the key. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. The three from Anthony. And they get it back. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Lee kicks to Bay. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Ken Bazemore comes in for LeBron. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Malik Monk. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. There's the pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Olynyk finds Jackson. Over Nunn. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Rondo against Lee. Rondo looking over the floor. Passes to Anthony. Over Olynyk. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 12. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Come on, fans. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Bay and Grant are the forwards. He's out there with Hamidou Diallo, and it's Stewart in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Josh Jackson.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Grant. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Jackson from long range. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rondo finds Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Here's Grant, and Davis sends it back.
Big block from the big fella. Anthony Davis putting every inch of his reach to work right now.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Pistons making a change here. Olynyk's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Howard comes in for Jordan. And it's Malik Monk in for Rajon Rondo. Olynyk the pass to Jackson. Here's Grant. Again, the miss by Grant.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
And Hayes kicks to Bay.
Nah, I'm kidding. I appreciate you guys, though.
All right. Well, thank you, Jack and Ryan.
I said I need it. Undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit. I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a. I'm straight out the knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a. Jumped out the poacher and bought me a. Bought in the jet, cause my dog out of. Don't give a fuck where we going. Pop that I cover my. Gotta elo my aim on point. Give me pain in my joints. Honey bun, I want 2,000, I want over. I know how to handle it, bust on my damage. Can't run, we gon' live it run. You know where I'm from, give a fuck how you in the car and it sound like a. In it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I to your dad. Off the porch, bought a push and I drag. Out the billing and then. Steady like you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Brain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people, you know what it is.
And Ryan, so much for joining us on 2K TV.
Whole lot of money instead, they keep coming. me forever. I'm living my life like a.
I know the we making it happen. I like a bougie, but keep me a.
Fantastic. Cartier straight out the plastic. Diamonds in all of my glasses.
The magic.
Straight out the basket. They say them young have
the money too old. It's growing nasty.
with the
way we pay, we've been giving too many passes.
too many.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.